So today's topic is one that's near and dear to all of our hearts.
Hopes and
What do
dreams.
you want to be when you grow up? grow up. As you know, I
Well,
have never
Santa,
grown up.
you're Willy Wonka and Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
I don't really know if I really want to be Willy Wonka.
Well, Charlie, you're the last child left. Isn't that exciting?
I don't know.
You're a very lucky little boy. You get to see what's behind that door. Now, Charlie, don't you want to see what's behind that door?
I don't know.
Come on, it'll be fun.
Are we delaying because we don't want to talk about this?
No. Yeah. So shut up. Fuck you.
Look, talking about this is hard for everyone, okay?
It is not. It's changed from, being 10, 12 years old. From wanting to be a dentist because I wanted to be a dentist just because in tech class they had these like job cards and I picked light blue because it's my favorite color and it
Yeah.
said that dentists make $6,000 a month, so I was like, I want to be that. I want
Even as a
that.
child, you're like, that sounds like a lot of money.
So I was on that path for a minute, and then the music thing just wouldn't leave, and I made a couple songs. I was like, these are actually really good. And then I got older. I went from wanting to be the guy in the center of the stage to working the lights and the sounds, and then I went from that
Yeah.
to
What happened to your center stage dreams, man?
in
Not
all
to be super rude.
in all
You know?
honesty, having a family. If
Yeah.
because I've and that's a lot of. Don't get me wrong. I love my kids and I love where my life's going right now because there's honestly no bad, but I do think about it a lot when I'm driving alone or whatever, and no one can hear my conversations. If I didn't
You
have
think
Addie, or like
Ray.
yeah, Ray, like, well, even if I just didn't have Addie, where would I be? Would I be a douchey asshole? Maybe, but I would
You
have a
think you'd
lot
be
more.
douchey asshole? You think you're the douchey asshole type?
I was a pretty bad dude. I mean, I was very disrespectful in a sense. So the kids helped me grow up a little bit, a lot actually.
Yeah.
But there was so much
You,
anger and drive in me musically to go out and tour, do shows, whatever, and put out songs. I just don't anymore. And a
don't have
lot
that
of,
drive, that push.
yeah, because in my mind, I'm like, I'd rather make my kids have a better life than I did, and the only way to do that is to be there for them and help them along the way. And everyone's like, well, you don't have to put your dreams on hold. No, you don't have to, but it's a lot fucking harder to do it while you're doing kids. It's just easier to focus on one at a time.
I get it, man.
What about you? What do you want to be when you grew up?
Me? Happy. Straight up. This was the only choice for me.
But how I loved you then, guys, nothing compared to how I love you now. I love you with everything inside of me. I think you should go. See, I love you so much, I just want you to be happy. Even if that happiness no longer includes me.
Dude, I had a rough beginning of my life.
Yeah.
And like it absolutely 100% skewed my perception of everything.
Mm-hmm.
And so like at 5 my parents broke up and it was a messy divorce, and then I got put into a foster home for 2 years and that was all messy, and then it was like, and I was like in the slums for like a good while, and I saw the darker side of humanity. I was like, you know what, I'll just be happy if I can make it to like 30, you know. But now
Yeah.
that I'm 30, it's be like, do I want to do something with my life? Do I want to just keep working this production job over and over again, or do I want to reach for something greater, reach for the stars?
Yeah.
And I'm just really, really unsure of it at all times. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm just so uncomfortable with myself, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like a mix of insecurity. I was in the army. It gave me tons of confidence, but that confidence always seems to go away when it comes time to like quit my job. Because in America, if you quit your job, you're useless, worthless. You're not worth anything. You
It's
might as
true.
well die.
What we fail to realize is that our concept of success is not only narrow and short-sighted, but also fundamentally opposed to human flourishing. Our population as a whole may enjoy more wealth than some of our peer nations, but at what cost? Our waking hours are consumed by work, our life expectancy is on the decline, we rate poorly in metrics like happiness and job satisfaction, and those of us in the workforce today will never achieve the financial stability of our parents' generation.
I'm
very
not
true.
trying to say that to be negative. That's the
It's
American
reality.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is reality. Like, how do you feel about people on unemployment? How do you feel about people on welfare? That's the answer. You know, there's no one who's like, oh, you're on unemployment. That's great. You're on welfare. That's sweet. It's like, ah, fuck you. I'm taking
It's
my
true.
tax money. My drive to not fail is the only thing keeping me in my job most of the time. I don't like that it is, but it currently is.
We have two flip coins. We have you who needs something more, who's scared to take that risk, and then we have someone
Yeah.
who's taken a lot of risk and done a lot of failure. I mean,
Yeah, nothing panned out.
nothing. And I've quit. You were there. I've quit my job numerous times over at GE or wherever, and every time I tail
Gone
between
straight
my
back.
legs. Yeah, dog with the tail between my legs, and it fucking sucks. So it's like, I know what I want to do, but I can't seem to
But how do
fucking
you
do
accomplish it?
it. Yeah, how do you do it? And I don't know.
Where are we going? Dad, where are we going?
I don't know.
It's
Yeah.
easy to spit out an
It's easy to
inspirational
say,
quote.
hey, just get out there, Shia LaBeouf, and do it, you know? But when it comes to the actual doing, it's like, it's fucking terrifying, man. Realistically, what are you scared of?
I'm scared of 3 things. One of them won't happen till I'm old. I'm scared of Alzheimer's because my
Yeah.
memory as it is pretty damn bad. Another one is failing as a father, which there's
I don't think you will.
well, that's the thing. There's like everyone says there's not one way. There's not one way to do things or whatever. But
Yeah.
when I discipline my kids or when I do certain things or they say,
Oh my god, every time, right?
yeah,
Just feel guilty as hell.
it does, and I'm just like, am I following in the same footsteps? Am I not? Is it actually working? Is it not? And I won't know until
Am I
they're
doing the right thing? I always wonder if I'm doing the right thing as a parent every time I'm parent teen,
yeah.
quote unquote.
Yeah.
Maybe what we should be afraid is just being afraid all the time and never following any of our dreams.
Sounds like the dumbest
Daryl.
fucking idea ever.
24!
Say you were to do that and you were to die in your safety net with a secure job and all that stuff. That's another one, dying with regret. What if I would have done that? What if I would have gotten divorced? What if I would have had that abortion?
Oh, no. Like maybe what we should be afraid of is being afraid of everything and never trying anything.
The only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
I'm too fucking stupid to understand this conversation.
What I think I miss the most is like back then we had to survive. Every question was like, will this make me live? Because when you're younger, everything's about trying to get stable. But now that I'm here, now that I'm stable, what should your dreams be?
Well, maybe we're doing it wrong because maybe we're judging our success or our happiness by other people's.
Okay,
being
Let's end this video on a less dramatic mode. I think as soon as I feel secure, I'm going to quit my job and start doing this full time with you. What's yours?
my hopes and dreams is, in all honesty, to not hate myself.
I'm Commander Charmander. He's Polyrath King. And today has been a day through the rabbit hole. Later.